And the problem, Chadwick, is the numbers you just said. You just hit the nail right on the head. In the month of May, MSNBC came within 15,000 viewers of taking the month off of Fox in the key advertising demo of 25 to 54. I don't remember when that's ever happened before. Within 15,000. Now, both of the numbers are down in the basement. 135,000 was Fox's demo average in May. In the prime time, my God, MSNBC had 120,000. That's nothing. That's embarrassing. Ben Shapiro, we would be embarrassed to be logging those kinds of numbers. But even just this week, on Monday, we pulled the numbers. 7 p.m., Jesse Waters almost lost to Joy Reid. He did lose to her on Tuesday. Jesse Waters lost to Joy Reid on Tuesday. The 8 p.m. hour on Monday, Harris Faulkner's in. She lost both to CNN and to MSNBC. Tucker Carlson has never done that in his life. That's never happened. I mean, he was getting 4 times these ratings. And indeed, it's been, I think I wrote down, it's a 62% drop in the Fox News demo average for primetime year over year. Year over year, Fox has lost 62%. Hannity, too, lost. He lost to Cooper and Maddow on Monday night. My God, the entire primetime is blown up, Chad.
It's 3 times Bud Light. We're all looking at what's happening to Bud Light, but if you look at the percentages and the numbers, it's a massive bigger boycott than what's happening to Bud Light. And, it's just when I ask everyone that, and I was speaking to about this, why would Fox do this? For whatever reason, they pulled the show off the air. Everyone says to me, it's management. They are completely stupid. You can completely chalk it up to management being completely out of touch with their audience and with what's happening in media and still believing that they're the Fox News of 20 years ago, which was this indestructible juggernaut. Everyone that I'd spoken to has said that, the management still believes that it's the brand that matters, not the personality. And it doesn't, that the faces are interchangeable and the brand will survive no matter what. When it seems like the direction that media has moved, not just social media, et cetera, but it's moved into a place where people want personalities. They want people they can trust, and they want a relationship with the person who's delivering them the news and the commentary. And Tucker certainly had that. People felt like they had a personal relationship with him, and he was appointment viewing. How many millions of people are still saying, I don't know what to do at 8:00 tonight? Because for years, this was
on
my
the left
routine.
and right. On the left and right.
Yes.
I mean, I know a lot of committed liberals who would at least tune in for Tucker's talking points just to hear what he had to say, because it was always interesting and unexpected.
25 to 54-year-old Democrats as well, and all of cable.
Wow. So now I'm interested in the Fox News boycott of you. If the viewers are boycotting Fox, you're getting boycotted too. So what happened?
So, I was a regular on several shows, not just Tucker's. 2 other shows, a regular, and then I'd appear on some other shows. And I was scheduled to be on Gutfeld at the end of this month, May 31st, which is normal. Every month I would be on at the end of the month. I knew to expect it, and I was booked. And the day that we announced this book, about an hour or 2 later, I got an email with some super lame excuse. Oh, we're overbooked. Sorry. When that's happened before, it's hey, sorry, can we bump you to Friday instead of Tuesday? That's how it works. But there was none of that.
Yeah.
So I knew what was going on. And I also knew from sources that people who still work at Fox that they were forbidden from saying the name Tucker on air. And it's not like I knew they wouldn't plug my book, but I figured I would still go on Fox. I was asked before I announced the book, the week that they took Tucker's show off the air, I was asked to come on that replacement show 3 times. And I politely declined, even though I really liked all the people who worked there. Like, I really liked the bookers and the producers, but I declined because it felt dirty and I just didn't feel good going on that show. And especially when I agree. Good for you. Announce this book, Yeah. Yeah. But I figured I'd still go on Gutfeld because I had a relationship with them, and I'd be polite and respectful. I wouldn't mention the Tucker book, and because I knew they wouldn't like that. But I was pulled off, and when I just tweeted about it because I thought people should just know that this is how silly this is. Gutfeld blocked me on Twitter. I couldn't believe it.
Really? I'm surprised.
Well, there you have it.
Wow. It's a lot of news personalities are very thin-skinned. I definitely do not. I don't think Greg Gutfeld's one of them, but who knows what's behind all of that. Let me ask you this. You did come out with reporting that on the reason for Tucker's termination. And you said that you had sources who told you that this really was about Dominion, that there was a deal with Dominion to pull him off the air. And we've talked about this before on the show, on how Dominion's 2 denials that we have found that was true are very carefully worded. They speak about Dominion never insisted that Tucker be fired. They never demanded that Tucker be fired. But they don't answer the question, well, was it a deal term? Was it volunteered? Did you ask as a question? And then the answer was yes. It leaves open a whole other host of possibilities that this did wind up as a deal term, if not in writing, then, by oral agreement. So what do you know on it?
Well, I also agree with you. The word insisted is interesting, but also the word fired. He's not fired. He's still employed at Fox News. And so this is what sources told me. And, Dominion's obviously, we just said that, denied it, and Fox has denied it and said, that under no certain terms is this the case. The people who told me this have never misled me before. I don't think they have any reason to lie. And I feel like
would they be in a position to know, Chadwick?
I feel like they would absolutely be in a position to know. But, that's not to say, this is just, I was reporting what I was told. And if that's not, I think it's certain that the Dominion situation was the reason for this. Now, whether it was a condition, which is what I was told, I've never seen the paperwork, I don't know. But I feel like those people would be in a position to know. Or the other theory if my sources had not told me this, the theory I would have gone with would have been simply Fox was trying to make an example. And they're trying to get everyone in line. And they were saying, we're going to pull this guy off the air to show you everyone else needs to get in line. Because he obviously did not push any of these theories that the voting machines were rigged. I mean, he actually pushed back against it. Yeah, when Sidney Powell came on his show, he kind of humiliated her. And it was very clear that he wasn't buying.
I don't think she went on. He just did a talking points memo eviscerating her, saying she was a liar.
Yeah, there are other people on Fox who definitely pushed this theory, and they are still there. So what I would have thought had happened would be that simply Fox wanted to make an example out of him. And then again, being as arrogant as they are, thinking they'll recover. It's no different than when anyone else has left. We'll be fine. We're Fox.
Now that it's spring, almost summer, feels like summer, it's time to get outside and enjoy your backyard. But does your backyard need a little upgrade, a makeover? Start with the perfect centerpiece, a Michael Phelps Swim Spa by Master Spas. A Michael Phelps Swim Spa can transform your backyard into an oasis. Think of it, you with the family, you getting your exercise. The Swim Spa is an alternative to a pool with the therapy of a hot tub. Got a bad back? Sit in the hot tub. Want to get your exercise going in time for your bikini? Take advantage of the pool. Michael Phelps Swim Spas have a water current so you can swim, do aquatic exercises, or just have fun with your family. And because it's heated, you can choose your perfect water temperature and then use it all year long in any climate. Michael Phelps Swim Spas by Master Spas come in a variety of sizes to complement almost any yard. So even if you have a teeny tiny backyard, check it out. And this is not some long, intimidating project. In fact, delivery and installation can take less than a day once your space is ready. Michael Phelps Swim Spas are 100% made in the USA by Master Spas, the world's largest swim spa manufacturer. You're going to love your Michael Phelps Swim Spa by Master Spas. Go check it out, masterspas.com. Put in that promo code MK, which will save you $1,000 on a Michael Phelps Swim Spa or $500 on a Master Spas hot tub. masterspas.com, promo code MK. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.